I'm not racist, you know.
The alarm and offence he's caused is unimaginable.
I definitely think Wiley's tweets are dangerous.
I'm a businessman.
He's known as the godfather of grime. For 2 decades, Wiley has been an influential figure in British culture. That is, until he posted a series of anti-Semitic comments on social media. He's been heavily criticised for insulting Jewish people and comparing them to the Ku Klux Klan. It's these remarks which have prompted condemnation from all political parties, including the Home Secretary. Do you understand why your comments about Jewish people has caused a lot of offence?
I understand, yes, because maybe I didn't remove the ignorance from the truths where I was speaking about the Jewish community within music business that I have worked with for the last 20 years. And I'm not racist, you know. I'm a businessman.
So if you're not racist, then why did you make the following anti-Semitic comment? I'm going to quote the tweet that you put out. You said, Jewish community, you're too touchy. Anyway, Israel is not yours. Hold that.
Do I see why that could be as racism?
Should I read it again?
No, you don't need to read it again. If I read what anti-Semitism is, and it says the Jewish community is powerful within business, that's racist. I think that's silly. I don't care what nobody says. I want to apologise for generalising, number one, and I want to apologise for comments that were looked at as anti-Semitic.
It's the first time Wiley is speaking following a dispute with his former music manager, John Wolfe, who is Jewish. In my interview with the rapper, he repeated similar comments to those posted on his Twitter, much of which is too inflammatory to broadcast. And despite saying he regrets the generalisations he made about Jewish people, minutes later, he also said this.
The music industry, batch of people I'm talking about, they're the ones who get to benefit from it. That's what this is all about. It's systemic racism from their side. What do you think? The system and that man and a community of Jewish lawyers and thingy have made me feel that way. Yes, they have. They've made me feel that way. Not anti-Semitic. They've made me feel angry and upset because they are showing me the systemic racism and privilege that they're allowed to use on us.
The offence and outrage of the rapper's remarks has left the Jewish community demanding action.
The alarm and offence he's caused is unimaginable, and he's clearly not sorry whatsoever. This is a man also with 500,000 Twitter followers. He needs to be charged with incitement to racial hatred. He needs to face the full force of the law.
Seen here with Prince William in 2018, Wiley was awarded an MBE for his services to music. There are calls for you to be stripped of your MBE.
Take it back. I've never had that in my possession except for a picture outside Buckingham Palace. Everything that gets done is...
Seen here with Prince William in 2018, Wiley was awarded an MBE for his services to music. There are calls for you to be stripped of your MBE.
Take it back. I've never had that in my possession except for a picture outside Buckingham Palace. Everything that gets done is for John Wolfe. I ain't got an award or a plaque or nothing. I ain't got nothing in my yard to show. John Wolfe's got the MBE. I've never had the MBE. It's framed in his house. Now, who was the MBE for? Really? Don't think that I was sitting there like, oh, where's my MBE? I need my OBE. I need my knighthood. Where's my Richard Branson? No.
A spokesperson for Wiley's former manager, John Wolfe, says the rapper's MBE has been framed and is waiting for him to collect. Wiley's Twitter and Instagram rants have coincided with the Black Lives Matter movement, and among campaigners, it has created a discussion.
I definitely think Wiley's tweets are dangerous. I do think they could incite violence. I know from first hand, like, how this stuff trickles down and stuff online crosses over to real life, because it's something I've suffered.
But Wiley, do you think you should be allowed to stay on social media?
If they took me off of social media, there's going to be a load of other people they need to take too. And I'm not trying to drag no one down. But, you know, what's the point? It's like, social media is a place where people go and chat rubbish and chat absolute. So that's what it is.
There are people who believe that your tweets are vile and offensive. What do you say to those fans who may take your word and then go on to incite hatred or commit violent acts against Jewish
well,
people.
if you've never seen me commit a violent act towards Jewish people or Jewish community...
But what do you want to say to those fans who may misinterpret what you've said?
Well, what do you mean what I want to say to them fans? When they watch this, they'll realise what has gone on, wouldn't they? You know, fans are fickle. Don't wind me up. I'm 41 years old. It's not like I got all big bag of fans. Allow it. I'm not Dave.
But you've got followers on
No,
Twitter,
don't try it. I'm not Dave and that. I'm not current. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? I'm 41. I'm at the end of my career rather than the beginning,
Who
aren't
am I talking to today?
You're talking to Wiley, Richard, Kylie, Cowie, but I'm at the end of my career. I'm not 20, am I? I didn't just start yesterday. So it's a bit funny how, if I was so against Jewish, why would I wait 20 years to say it?